Good morning, everyone. So last week we talked about the wrong workflow in the view org server, and which is not successful. I found the issue. The first issue is that in Tomcat we cannot create a log file with the relative path because in the database system we have our own log systems, and we will create a file and we will write all the log information into the file. But the issue is Tomcat cannot create this file with the relative path. But we fix this issue by add method which is the path, and then first we should get the absolute path. Then we can use the get server context and get real path. Then we can have the absolute path. Then we can set the path. Then this issue is fixed, so we can run this workflow as an interface. As you can see here, this is our workflow, and we can run the diagnose workflow. This is the local version, so I will explain to you later for the data view org experiment. As you can see here, this is the output information when I run this workflow in the local server. As you can see here, the workflow execution is finished and it's run successfully. We also found some issues, which is the value. If we retrieve the value from the interface and it's not give you correctly value, it's because that as you can see here, this is our original workflow output, and in the task execute part we just added the task instance appended to the output file name. So it means that the interface cannot know the exactly name for the output. So this is the reason it always retrieve the output dp0. So this is the issue we need to be fixed. It's not done yet. And I also run this, I use the newest version of the data view WAR file, and I run this workflow. But I found some issues. As you can see here, we have already created the data view log file, and we can see here. So this is the information we captured from the log, and I will show you the code here, and it's in the mediator. Workflow is provisioning here. As you can see here, this is the information we retrieved inside VM provisioner Java site. Instead of VM provisioner Java site. As you can see here, the next log here is the workflow executor constructor created. This is it. So we can imagine that so some issue is happening here between this line code of this line code. But maybe I didn't do the experiment to know so which line code is not working. But as we compared these two experiments, we run this code in the local version, it runs successfully, and it's run in that version, it's not successfully. So we can imagine that we can know that the code for these two lines should be work. So I think the issue is the server hosted the data view org is not powerful, so it cannot run it successfully. So I just listed these issues. The final output retrieval from the interface should be fixed. So the first two lines is we talk about from Blade last week, and first one I added the did view matrix object, and also we want to reuse the existing virtual machine, right? And if we create a new VM based on the existing VMs, and we will can we reuse existing key to provision more virtual machine? Yes, we can. But we need to keep the private key with somewhere. It means that we cannot lose the primary key. So in some scenarios, if the user doesn't take care about the primary key, or they cannot put the primary key into the right place, so they cannot access to the existing virtual machines. Yeah, this is the issue. And so another thing we need to talk about is the fingerprint value associated with the key pair name unique. So if this number, as you can see here, we have the key pair name and we have the fingerprint. If the fingerprint name is unique, and we can just create a key value master, create a key value record, which is we can have the key fingerprint, and also we can put our primary key value associated with fingerprint. So then, and also we can store this kind of information into the file, and then so if the user have this key pair name, and so they can retrieve their primary key, private key, so then they can use the previous private key. This is a solution, but I'm not sure it's a good solution, because if we write down the private key into a file, so maybe it's not safe. Yeah, this is my video. Thank you. So we can talk about it in the afternoon.